with the 990 gallons of diesel, the 330 gallons of diff, being able to put on a 100-gallon water tank and have the tool and part storage in the back. You know, and it was hard to find all of those things in one company that could provide that for us, and Thunder Creek has done a good job of making that happen. I'm Sam Shivers from Hoxie, Kansas, owner of Shivers Harvesting. We're in Scott City, Kansas, chopping triticale. We are working with Vogelmore Family Farms. This is a very large beef and dairy industry, which I do work for both, mainly with the irrigation. That's where the silage is coming into play, and lots of feedlots and dairies along this corridor that we travel and chop for. I'd say the last 7 to 8 years has been our largest growth. The first 5 or 6 years, we were kind of just running a one crew. And then when I decided to step out of the seat of the chopper, things have grown a lot since then. Every field is a business card, and every piece of equipment's a business card. I definitely like my things to match and like nice things, and I need everything to work properly and function as is, and safety for the traveling and the DOTs in this day and age is a very important situation that we've grown into. The Thunder Creek trailers, I've got them new and up to date and with all the bells and whistles for that reason. And after 2 to 3 weeks of use, I knew that this was the right fit for us, and we followed with a second one that fall, and then now the third one just added on now. That's part of the efficiency, is cutting out that in-between time. You know, if we can get the fuel back into the chopper at 5 o'clock in the corn season, you know, to get back into the field is a big thing. We've got to be able to get DEF back in to cool our systems down on the choppers. They've got to fill inoculant with water once to twice a day. We have to fill fuel twice a day, the DEF at least once a day. You know, we've got to have quality jacks, you know, quality equipment, quality pumps. Thunder Creek's definitely had that for us. At the end of the day, probably saving us 30 minutes to an hour a day. That's big in terms of sleep for the guys. When you run 60 to 90 days straight, that becomes a big deal.